Hey guys, welcome to Leap. Before you guys hop on the trampolines, we're going to take you through a few rules.
These are for the safety of you and everybody else using the park today. It's really important you pay attention, even if you've leaped with us before. This rule is pretty easy. There's no regular socks or shoes on the trampolines, so pop them off and store them in one of these cubbies. You can either jump barefoot or grab a pair of our Leap socks from over at the office.
Throughout all the areas in the park, you'll see brightly coloured trampolines. Please try your best to jump and land on the blue parts. Those are the bouncy parts. Underneath all our red, green and yellow pads, we have all our springs and framework. These are much harder, so it's best to avoid landing on them.
You'll also see the green and yellow boxes in between some of the trampolines. While these might look soft and squishy, they're actually quite hard, so test them out before you land on them.
At the back of our park we have our main leap area with this tall black wall. You are allowed to be up on this wall and jumping off it, but only if you can jump up there on your own. So this means you are not allowed to get lifted up by anyone else or climb the big yellow mats to get up there either. Basically, if you're too small to jump up on this wall by yourself, you're going to be too small to jump down as well.
We have 2 basketball hoops here at Leap. Feel free to grab a ball and chuck one in. If you can dunk on the hoop, that's great. Just make sure you're not hanging onto the rim afterwards.
Over here we've got our inflatable racecourse, which takes 2 people at a time. There's a traffic light at the beginning, so wait for this to switch to green before you go. We also ask there's no pushing, pulling or shoving inside the racecourse, and make sure you're going through the obstacles and not over the top of them.
The bright green inflatable behind me here is our inflatable air mat. It's like a giant pillow to do tricks onto. Please try to avoid landing on your head, your stomach or anybody else. There is just 2 people at a time, 1 person per trampoline. If there is someone in front of you, please wait till they hop out safely before jumping on it. You'll also see a big yellow line on the mat when you get up there. Please try your best to jump past this line.
Over here is our Little Leapers area. This is for preschoolers 4 years and under and their caregivers only. So if you guys are 5 years or older, you need to leave this for the little ones. This is our dodgeball court. Feel free to come in here whenever you want and throw the balls around, but please try to avoid throwing the balls at anyone's heads.
Also, if there is anyone much younger or smaller in the game, please be mindful of how hard to throw the balls.
Our last rule, but our most important one, is that everyone leaps to their own abilities. We want you guys to have fun and to challenge yourselves today, but we need you to be sensible about what you're doing.
Don't do anything silly or crazy that may put you or anybody else in danger. Please stay aware of your surroundings at all times in order to avoid any collisions. Remember to stick to 1 person per trampoline.
Now that you guys have the basics, it's time to get out there and have some fun.